Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Fallon and today I'm going to be sharing with you the Sew Sampler Box. This is a subscription box for people who like to sew and quilt. It's a lot of fun. It comes with some fabric, patterns, and a few notions in it. I really enjoy getting this box. It is on the lower end of a lot of the subscription boxes I have joined, and it's about $24.95, and then you have shipping and handling and everything like that that you would need to add on. It's a great box. It is through the Fat Quarter Shop, so if you're interested, you can look at the link in the description and go check it out. Sometimes there is a wait list, so you may have to put your name on it if you are interested, but it's a great box. So let's take a look at what is in this month's box. I believe it is the February box, so let's jump in. So I say I believe it's the February box because I think that's what it said in the email I got. They are a little bit behind because of sourcing issues and all of that, which is understandable. I think a lot of places are right now. So let's open it up. So it says Home Sweet Home, or Home Sweet Nest. I gotta read fully. So this is the February 2022 box. And usually on the other side of this paper there is some promo codes, and this time it is 20% off Elizabeth Hartman fabric. Oh, that's awesome. So we get a little promo code, and this is exclusive to people in the box that subscribe to the box. So you can see we have a bunch of little things in here. So machine cleaning brushes, I'll open that up in a sec. This pamphlet will tell us everything we need to know about the items in the box, including pricing. Excuse me. So here is our fabric, some pure thread enhancing beeswax, oh, little clips. I love these kind of clips. And then we have our patterns. So the Bright Side Quilt Along pattern, it's up to block 11. I don't have all of them, but I'm going to store them because sometimes there'll be a block that you may like to do, and you can look at that and do a whole quilt with it or something like that. And then we have our pattern. Let me set the box to the side so we can take a closer look at everything. So let's start with what I took out first, the machine cleaning brushes. So this is bucklebeebags.com, and I will open them up. I just want to see where they are on here. So the value is $2.50. It says sewing machine maintenance just got a little bit better with these just better machine brushes. Ultra flexible heads with silicone bristles make sure you can reach every nook and cranny and pick up lint and dust without losing any bristles. Who knows, a cleaner machine might just give you a better outlook on your sewing life too. So these are valued at $2.50. I'm going to open them up so you can see them. Oh, it looks like it has a little spot to tear. I was going to grab scissors. So there are two brushes in here, and they are shaped a little different. So this one kind of looks like a mascara wand to me, and then this one has kind of like a ball on the end. So I'll have to give them a try and let you know. I do like, I've never heard of Buckle Bee Bags, but I feel like a lot of times this box gives very well-known notions from well-known companies, and I kind of like that it seems like this might be a smaller company, so I like that. So let me put these in, and I will definitely try those out. So next we have the Steady Betty 100% pure thread enhancing beeswax. So I do have some wax that I like to use when I do work on the hand quilting that I've been trying to get back into. It's just not my favorite, but I don't know, I may have mentioned before, my grandfather was a beekeeper, and I was around bees a lot growing up, and he used to make these big wax buckets that he would sell the beeswax. So I kind of have a fondness for stuff that's really natural and has to do with bees. So I'm excited to give this a try. Now, this is a value of $7. So it says, let your thread be happy with Beeswax by Steady Betty. Beeswax has so many helpful properties, and keeping sewing thread smooth and tame is just one. This 100% pure beeswax will reduce fraying and help you thread easier. So try it out and see what the buzz is all about. I love this. I haven't heard of Steady Betty either. So this is really fun. I like getting to know different companies. Excuse me, my voice is going. Okay, so now we have the clip and bind. So this one is from the Fat Quarter Shop, and this is a value of $8.98. It says effortlessly clip together layers of fabric and batting for piecing and binding. That is what I use these clips for a lot, is for my binding. I mean, I use them in making bags and stuff as well. I always use straight pins for piecing because these seem to just be so heavy. It just doesn't work as well for me as pins, but on heavier items, thicker fabrics and stuff like that, I do definitely lean towards these. So we get 18 in the pack and they're colorful. So like I said, $8.98 is the value on these. Let me open it up just in case you can't see them well in the package if you're not familiar with these kind of clips. They're well known as being called a wonder clip. These are pretty tight. Oh my goodness. I'm sure they'll loosen up. I feel like they look a little bit smaller. They're pretty much the same. Maybe a slightly different shape, but these definitely open a lot easier. They're not as tight, but I'm sure they will loosen up with use. Definitely get used. All right, so our pattern and our fabric. So this is Kitchen Window Wovens, Elizabeth Hartman. Fat 8s, there are 12 in here, it looks like. And it is definitely paired with the February box exclusive, the Swallows quilt pattern. I honestly am not motivated to make this pattern. The last two I'm definitely going to make. I've actually started gathering the material for the background and everything that needed to get added in. But this it doesn't speak to me. It's not a pattern that I would do. It doesn't mean it's not a good pattern or anything like that. It's just not a design that I would typically be drawn to. So it does show on the back what else you would need to complete this. It looks like this fabric is mainly for the birds. You would need 3 1/8 yards background and borders. Looks like you still need a fat quarter accent, and that might be for the beak on the birds. It kind of looks like that might be what's lit up. I can't tell. And then we have the fat 8s for the second accent. Oh, it might be also the belly of the bird. I'm not sure. And then you need 5/8 a yard of binding. So that is that. And then I showed you what the bright side block looks like. So the pattern is valued at, the main pattern is valued at $9.98, and the bright side block is valued at $4.98. So last we have the fat 8s, and I will open it up and show you. These are valued at $18.98. So overall, I think the value of the box is good this time around. It didn't blow me away as much as the last two did. I really liked both of those. But I do think we got introduced to some good items here. I'm excited to try the cleaning brushes and the beeswax out, and I can always use the clips. We'll take a look at the fabric, but the value is definitely here again, and I think they're doing a great job so far this year on the box. I've really been impressed. The only thing I'm not too excited about this time around is the pattern, and I don't think, you know, I can always find another pattern to use this fabric with. So a ton of plaids. The feel on these is kind of interesting. Kind of feels more like a, I don't know how to explain it, but the colors are great. Let me see. They usually, so peer through our kitchen window for a better look at these bright woven prints by Elizabeth Hartman. Her new line, Kitchen Window Wovens for Robert Kaufman Fabrics, are a bold refresh on classic plaids for today's modern quilter. These are really pretty. I'm definitely going to have to find something to use these in. So that must be why I'm felt the different feel on them. These are they're really nice. It's hard for me. I love using plaids, but it's hard for me because, you know, sometimes I want them to be all lined up. So it'll be a challenge, but I'll definitely find something to use them in because they're really pretty. All right, you guys, let me know in the comments what you thought of the February Sew Sampler box. I think it's a good one. I'm not into the pattern, but I know a lot of people, I'm sure, will love it. And I think the notions were great again this time around, and the fabric is really beautiful. So I'm excited to work with it. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.